Oh, I have fingerprints all over this thing. Hi, I'm Matt and this is NotEnoughTECH. Today I'm talking about tablets. I had a couple of tablets before and if I'm honest, they were quite expensive, but it's the launch date and I've used them for a couple of months, then got rid of them and sold them online to recoup my losses. While most of my mobile experience is done on Xiaomi Mi 9, which is a pretty great phone and you can watch the review there, I do appreciate a bigger screen size for all those moments when you want to read a tutorial, access a PDF or something like that, and enjoy that browsing experience on a much bigger screen. Which leads me to this. Come on. Good boy. This is Vankyo S10, also called MatrixPad, which is a cool name by the way. Now this is a 10.1 inch tablet, which is marketed as budget option because right now on Amazon you can get it for $99. First hint that this is a budget option comes at the back of that box. It gives you a specification of the tablet without getting into the details, which means that the specs are actually nothing to write home about. So we advertise the 10.1 IPS screen, but without resolution. There is a front and back camera, again without the resolution stated, some unnamed quad-core processor, and certified Android OS, which basically means Google Play Store, it's included. I always wondered what sacrifices would have to be made in order to bring the price of the device to that level. Well, since I've got this slate in my hand, I can just simply find out and tell you. First impressions are pretty great. I'm used to metal bodies and this is made out of plastic, which normally would be a disadvantage, but the weight saved this way makes the tablet really light and portable, something I think I'm appreciating now more. On the back of the tablet you'll find that nice rubberized surface that will help you keep the tablet in hand without the risk of slipping. It's a nice touch. I'm a true master of puns. The I/O is pretty standard with one exception. There is a USB Type-C port for charging, and even though this is not a true USB Type-C and this rocks a USB 2.0 standard, I appreciate the fact that I can use USB Type-C plug to charge it like my other phones. Even though the device comes with 32 gigs of storage, it comes with additional micro SD slot, which means you can add more storage to it. There is also a 3.5mm jack for your audio headphones. At the bottom you'll find stereo speakers and two cameras, one at the front, placed almost in the middle of the tablet, and one at the back, also placed in a sensor, which is something I really appreciate after having tablets which would place the camera in a corner. Let's turn on the tablet and talk more about the features. First of all, the screen. It's an IPS panel with a quite nice viewing angles, but only 720p resolution, which means if you were hoping for full HD videos, you'll come up disappointed. Now, the panel is bright and vivid in colors, however it's not really bright enough to take it outside on a sunny day. You'll be forced to seek a shade. Now personally, I don't mind it as much because most of my content's gonna be just reading and that's perfectly fine. It's a Wi-Fi tablet, so there is no SIM support, so the only connectivity options are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi radios. Now speaking about Wi-Fi, only 2.4 GHz band is available, with a 5G band unfortunately missing. It's the biggest disadvantage of this tablet, I think, especially for me because my 2.4 GHz network is absolutely clogged. Playing with this tablet, I've discovered something that made me smile instantly. There is no bloatware, other than two apps, the FM radio, something that this tablet supports, and voice recorder apps. All the apps are just pure stock Android experience, and this is brilliant, something I wish all the manufacturers would do as well. You probably won't see me running around taking pictures with this tablet, not because of the quality of the cameras, but because it's a tablet and you just look silly when you take pictures like that. The front camera isn't impressive to say the least, but there is another annoying thing. For some reason, the front-facing camera in a photo mode has a very low shutter speed, which means that the preview is very choppy. this issue isn't present when you're using a video mode, so I'm not 100% sure what to make out of it. This isn't also the case when using a rear shooter. The rear shooter, while much better than the front-facing camera, has a tendency to oversaturate, especially red colors. While the problem of the choppy preview in a photo mode goes slightly better when I was using open camera, the oversaturation persisted. I'm positively surprised with the quality of the microphone and the speakers itself, which means if you're gonna have a video conference, something like that, you're not going to have any problems understanding what other people are saying. So this is the front camera on this tablet, and you can see the quality of the video and actually quality of the recording as well, so you would have an idea what would be conversations like on Skype or other voice messengers, perhaps Zoom, I don't know. These are my roses, so you could kind of see what's going on, and with the main camera shooting outside, so there's a little bit of light even though there's a cloudy day. I've also tried a couple of games just in case you want to give it to kids to play about, or you have a moment and you want to kill some time. Now the loading times were significant, which means that the CPU was taking its time to load the game, but once the game was loaded I had no problem enjoying myself. Now granted, in a game like Minecraft I would have to decrease the viewing distance to 6 chunks to have a smooth experience, but any other games like Bomb Hunter or Don't Starve were played smoothly. And after doing some digging, I quickly discovered that this 4-core processor is only able to boost to 1.3 GHz, which is why some games may not load as quickly. Wait a minute. This never gets old. Hi, I'm Marta and this is NotEnoughTECH. Final thoughts time. This is a $99 device and clearly some cuts were made to keep the price that low. Now while personally I'm missing the 5G option, I'm quite surprised with the quality of the device itself and what it's actually capable of. If you give it to a kid, you're not going to cry if they destroy it as you would with $500 device, and I have an even better use case for you. You can easily convert this tablet into a smart panel to control your home automation, and this is something I definitely gonna be working on. And it's true, you could DIY a panel like this, but you probably would spend in excess of $50 anyway. So having it all nicely packed and wrapped in a tablet form factor for you, it's a great benefit. And once you have this, you can run it in a kiosk option and create a unique dashboard to control entire home. I would like to thank Vankyo for sending me this for the review, and in the description of this video you're going to find links where you can purchase this product. I do not have a posting schedule, and you know probably how YouTube notifications works already, but if you're interested in other automation articles, be sure to follow me on one of the social media of your choice to get instant notification whenever I have a new article for you. As for now guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye!